Now, your WZDX Pinpoint Weather with Chief Meteorologist Jordan Dressman.
Off and on showers through a good majority of the afternoon, early part of the evening across the Tennessee Valley. That activity is beginning to become a little more widespread as we head into the later part of the evening, early into the overnight. Most of this rain has been confined to different portions of northwest Alabama, Lauderdale, Colbert, and Franklin counties. Some heavier rain across Franklin, Lawrence, Morgan, down into Coleman counties, as indicated by those darker greens, some of those brighter yellows. Also talking about a little bit of rain up across Giles and Lincoln counties, up across southern Middle Tennessee, but some of us are also dry. Madison County, portions of Madison County anyway, and then different portions of northeast Alabama are dry for the time being. But everybody is eventually going to see at least some rain, all thanks to Hurricane Delta. Made landfall right around 6 o'clock this evening, has since weakened. Right now, sustained winds of 75 miles per hour and a minimum central pressure of 972 millibars. From there, it looks like Delta is going to continue to track to the northeast, weakening as it does so. By early morning on Saturday, Delta is still a tropical storm, a remnant area of low pressure by Saturday evening, and it's going to hold that low pressure status through Sunday evening, and even into the early part of Monday morning. What does Delta do for us across the Tennessee Valley? Well, it allows the rain to continue through the remainder of the overnight. It's not going to rain across the entire Tennessee Valley the whole time. We are going to get some breaks in the rain, namely through Saturday morning and the first half of Saturday afternoon. And those breaks are going to have to be something that's watched very, very closely, because those breaks could lead to a little bit of destabilization, and that destabilization would lead to the possibility of some severe weather through Saturday afternoon, early into Saturday evening. Here's Futurecast, 8 o'clock in the morning, picking up on some showers across northwest Alabama, Lauderdale, Colbert, and Franklin County. Maybe a little bit of rain up across southern Middle Tennessee. But pay attention to the fact that almost everybody east of the I-65 corridor is dry. Madison County, Morgan County, Coleman County, Jackson, DeKalb, and Marshall counties, all dry. It's in these locations that we're going to have to watch for some breaks in the cloud cover. If we see some breaks in the cloud cover, that means we see a little bit of sunshine. That means our surface heats up, and that means we add a little bit of fuel to the fire. And this is a trend that we're going to stick with even as we head into the lunch hour. Some of us are going to be talking about some rain, maybe a couple of embedded thunderstorms, but others of us are going to be talking about some dry air. Some of us are going to be talking about potentially some breaks in the cloud cover, which would then lead to a little bit of sunshine. Adds fuel to the fire being this round of thunderstorms that moves in through the heart of the afternoon. More thunderstorms move in during the evening, 5, 6, 7 o'clock at night, and it's these thunderstorms that we think have the possibility to be on the stronger end of the spectrum, maybe even a little bit on the severe end of the spectrum. Rain continues through the overnight. Even when you wake up early on your Sunday morning, you're going to need the umbrella or the rain jacket when you head out to Sunday breakfast or your Sunday services. Keep it with you through the entirety of the day, because it looks like rain in some capacity is going to be possible on Sunday. It's not until the later part of Sunday evening that we actually begin to dry out across the Tennessee Valley. Storm Prediction Center placing all of us under a marginal risk for severe weather. A slight risk for severe weather is actually to the southwest of I-22 across western portions of Alabama. Our big concerns, definitely going to be gusty winds. That's always a concern with any tropical system. The tornado threat is low, but it is not zero, and it is conditional upon our abilities to actually destabilize through the later part of the morning and then early into the afternoon. The hail threat is low. It's basically zero. We're not talking about widespread flooding, but I think some localized flooding is certainly possible across different portions of the Tennessee Valley. Look at these wind gusts, even at 8 o'clock in the morning, 15 to 20, 25 to 30 miles per hour. Watch as they increase through the afternoon into the evening. Now we're talking about wind gusts, 35, 40 locally. I think we've got some wind gusts of 45 miles per hour. These are wind gusts, not sustained winds. Sustained winds 15 to 25, maybe 30 miles per hour. And these breezy conditions are going to stick with us even into Sunday morning. Wind gusts 15 to 20 miles per hour. Most across North Alabama, southern Middle Tennessee, looking at 1.5 to 2 inches of rain. Across northwest Alabama, I think they're in the 2.5 to even 3 inches of rain. Have a good look at the next 7 days. I've got 77 for you on Saturday. If we see some sunshine, some of us are pushing 80 degrees. 76 on Sunday. Does look like we begin to dry out a little bit through next week. We see some sunshine. Temperatures hanging out in the mid and upper 70s. That's a look at your forecast.